I heard you've got a story that you want to write, and I think that is unbelievably awesome. However, would it be safe to say that you might be a little intimidated about where to start or just about the process in general? Believe me, I've been there. I've been exactly where you have, and you know what? So has every other writer that I have met. So you are in very good company. However, I do want to share a few things that I think might actually make the process a little bit easier. So, if you stick around, I just want to tell you a few tips that I've learned the hard way. Tip number 7, listen to the critiques, both good and bad. Because sometimes you can learn just as much from the bad, and sometimes you can learn even more from the bad. Now, when I say bad, I don't just mean this sucks. That's not good critiques. However, if you do something and you do something wrong and someone points it out, well, that's actually really good. Now, we all want people to say, oh, your book is fantastic. Oh, the story was unbelievable. The characters are great. We want to be perfect. I get that. I totally get that. But if something is not working, then we want to hear about that. And going back to my creative writing class, I got some unbelievable advice from some of my classmates, and I've used that in my book moving forward. For example, I would have stuff, and I had a section that I thought only deserved a single paragraph worth. But my classmates were like, I really love this, and I was really excited to see this, and then I only got a paragraph, and I was disappointed, so give me more. And so I turned that one paragraph actually into an entire chapter. And it worked. And the thing to me was, it was a part of my story, and I didn't have to change, the story by itself. All I did was add on what people were wanting to see. So the story kept itself, but it just made more of what the readers were wanting to read. So again, that was a fantastic comment. Another comment that one of my classmates said was, for creating heroes and villains, you got to give them flaws. And so for a hero, a general rule of thumb is for every 2 good things, have 1 flaw. And for villains, for every 2 bad things, give them 1 virtue. And what this does is it creates characters that are not perfect, which is very helpful. And it creates characters that are relatable, because when you've got a flaw, now people will be able to relate to that flaw that's in them if they've got it in them as well. And people like seeing heroes overcome their flaws because it gives them encouragement to overcome their own. So again, that was another tip that I got from one of my creative writing classes. Also, with people just doing the critiques, they would say, I really liked this character, so I would keep that character that way. And I would just, if people liked it enough, I'd add more of it. So when you are looking at other, people's comments, pay attention to them. Some of the stuff is going to be fantastic and it's going to be usable. Some of the stuff is not going to be usable, but you can't know if you can use it or not until you actually hear it. If this was something that you enjoyed or you found helpful, I'm really glad. And I really hope that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as it helps me to grow and helps me to, help more people. Otherwise, yeah. Good luck and happy writing.